here at the Majestic Theater. Hard to think it's been so many years going from the Hyatt Regency in Dallas all the way to the Sheraton Hotel and now this swanky theater. How about that, everybody? Absolutely. Well, I'm supposed to have a co-host here with me, but I know he's been very busy doing main stage stuff and running around and all that fun stuff too. I hope he shows up eventually. If not, we can just... I got it. Good to see you.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
This place is nice.
Yeah? Is there a reason that we're in a very nice theater and you're wearing a...
I do feel a little undressed.
Just a little bit. Now that's a little whoa, 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 whoa.
Rainbow Crash.
You okay?
Yeah, this has been one heck of a convention, guys. I know got off kind of a rocky start there on Sunday dance. Sorry about that. But welcome again to the Majestic Theater. My name is Austin McDonald Scott. Really tall Axel to you. This is my buddy Drew.
Hello, everybody. I'm known as Drew Bramlin, also known as Drewski, and right now I am the only team that matters in Pokemon. Team Rocket's Giovanni.
I hear you went bankrupt.
Totally Team Valor.
No. If we gotta do anything,
He's
it's
right.
all Team Rocket all the way, or in Drew's case, and stay.
I knew it.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
He was 20 minutes late. And I'm Mystic, and I built this damn stage.
It's not my fault there was an Onyx right down the road. I mean, come on.
ADD, it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, we're gonna move right along with the show here. As many of you have heard, this year's list of Japanese guests is one of the most impressive Anime Fest has ever compiled. So we're doing a little special thing here. Screw it. Where if you are cosplaying from any of the animes that our Japanese guests have been involved with, we're gonna have you raise your hands. I'm gonna read them off. Actually, I'm not gonna read them off because I left that note card in the dressing room. Those animes are, if you hear your anime called, please raise your hand. Thank you. Okay, those animes are One Punch Man. All right, got some One Punch over there. We got My Hero Academia. That's kind of hard to miss. All right, we got Urusei Yatsura.
Thanks, two of you.
Yes. Dude, Urusei Yatsura is a very, very important anime in anime history. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's worth your time, I promise you. Additionally, let's see, I'm forgetting one. Space Dandy? Space Dandy, we got Space Dandy. And Tokyo Ghoul. Okay, yeah, I think we can fit all of you. Okay, if you are cosplaying from one of those animes that I just mentioned, if you could stand up and in an orderly fashion, move along how are we gonna do this? We're gonna move down the aisles and form a line going that way down this hallway over here. Not the hallway, but the little aisle thing.
So if anything, come down the two aisles right here, probably go to the front row and go right over here.
Yeah, let's do that.
That means you gotta physically move up your seat and go. Everybody else, make sure they get through. Don't trip them on the way over.
Unless they're Team Valor.
And if your team instinct, give them a high five.
I'm just kidding, guys. It's all about the Ludia Alliance. No, it's not. Team no team. There is
Team
no
no
team.
Yes, no, my wife has purposely made sure she has not gone to any of the gyms, so she's on team no team.
That's very diplomatic.
She's waiting for Team Rocket, that's why. Yeah.
So, is that all we got? Anybody else from those animes that I mentioned?
Going once.
Going twice? Oh, one other thing. If anybody is cosplaying, what was it? One Piece. Thank you. One Piece? One Piece. Really? Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball. Sailor Moon. What are they screaming?
This one right over here.
Well, then get your butt up here. I said if I called your anime, come. Jeez. Gonna give you consecutive normal punches in the butt to get you over there. All right, is that everybody? All right, guys, we're gonna bring you on stage all at once in a giant group, and we're gonna bring up the Japanese guests. We're super excited. I'm gonna read their names off.
Go for it.
We're gonna read their names off.
Oh, really? All right, so...
One versus me.
Alrighty then, so our Japanese guests, we have Shingo Natsume, the director of One Punch Man here.
Let that go. Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Next up, we got Chikashi Kubota, the chief animation director of One Punch Man.
All right, we have Toshiro Furukawa, the voice of Ataru in Urusei Yatsura and Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z. We also have Fumi Hirano, the voice of Lum and rising singing star in this theater.
All right. Next up, we have Ayana Nishino, the chief animation director on My Hero Academia.
We also have Shino Kakinuma, the voice of Naru in Sailor Moon, and Videl in Dragon Ball Z Kai. We also have Shuye Morita, the director of Tokyo Ghoul. We also have Kazuo Hiromi. Sorry, I wrote this wrong. Kazuo Hiromiwa, the chief animation director of Tokyo Ghoul and My Hero Academia. That is a lot of talent packed into one dude.
Tell me about it. And of course, last, but certainly not least, Akemi Takada, the character designer for Urusei Yatsura.
Alright, so what's going to happen is all of our cosplayers from those animes that I talked about are going to file on stage, and we're going to have special cosplay awards chosen just by the people involved in those animes. This is a rare opportunity, guys, to meet your heroes. So, come on up, guys. Slowly, carefully. You're not dying. This one's wearing yellow, everybody's instinct. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and the guys that are actually in the cosplay contest, too. Let's hear it for them. Oh, look at them come in. They're beautiful. Got the frog chick from My Hero Academia. I love her. Ribbon. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna back these mics back a little bit. Don't touch the mics. Don't touch the mics. I can see myself over Sailor Moon's hair. It's okay, seriously, I can. They call me really tall Axel for a reason. Drew's up a creek, though. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so. If the dance could go down to the front row so that they could actually see the cosplays to judge them. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sorry.
That's fine.
Okie dokie. So, now the judging takes place. This is the thing about cosplay contests, is that there will always be a moment when people consider the cosplays, consider the craftsmanship, the spirit that each person puts into their cosplays. And it's also the most boring part of the competition. How ravishing. Give it some time. This is not the decisions that can be made quickly. No. Okay. So how many of you guys have seen My Hero Academia? Tokyo Ghoul, One Punch Man, who would say that today? I must throw that out there. Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, that should be everybody. Just to let you know, dear Japanese guys, that was everyone in the theater has seen at least one work that you've been involved with. You should be very proud.
All the cosplayers to a 360 turn. Oh! Some pull that out much more graceful than others.
They look so cute. Very kawaii. Yeah, dude, by the way, you guys got like an action pose or something? Like, come on. Give them some spirit, guys. Give them some sass. Do something with your life. Really sad that the Mom and Rider guy's not up here. He's like my favorite character. All right. Checking out those shoes. Space daddies are particularly impressive.
Why are you checking out their shoes?
He's a dandy guy.
That's true.
I have to say, I'm wearing Valor shoes. They were Pokeball colors before they were Valor colors. Valor. Yeah. We good? Jonathan? We good?
I think we are about ready. They're having a hard time deciding because there's so many good ones that come.
I agree.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one looks good?
Catch the frog girl by the toe. If she hollers, let her go, or else she'll kill you because she's a superhero. Now they're getting creative. See, that's spunk. Spunk.
You got a lot of moxie, kid.
Right up there with spelunk.
Spelunky.
We good? All right, guys, so after the Japanese guests have made the decision, we're going to ask the cosplayers to file again down the side, hang out for a sec, because Miss Fumihana has a very, very special performance that she's going to do for us. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've seen it. She's really good. And she's just awesome. If you haven't met her yet, Fumihana is one of the sweetest human beings on the planet. So, there's that. She played Lum and Urutsu Yatsura, which I just love saying. I say it all the time. Urutsu Yatsura. Urutsu Yatsura.
So, they're having a lot of trouble deciding because there's so many from a lot of the same shows, but they're not seeing any a lot of representation from Urusei Yatsura, even though anybody here from Urusei Yatsura?
Didn't I hear a couple cheers for Urutsu Yatsura? Maybe they're deaf. We accept people with disabilities here.
I've never seen it.
What about like a show like Pat Labor? Anybody here from Pat Labor?
Pat Labor? Pat Labor. We got one? No.
I think they just cheered for it.
They were really hoping to be able to choose their own show, but
Yeah. Unfortunately, I did see several Urusei Yatsura cosplayers. A lot of them had to go home. That is a thing that happens on Sunday. Sometimes. Considering that, thank you guys for coming out, though. You guys come out in droves. This is the most people we've ever had in a cosplay contest.
It's why we have
Really fancy theater anyway. That's beside the point.
No. Box 5 is reserved for the judges.
Did like anybody catch the Phantom like sitting in the balcony earlier?
No one catches the Phantom.
that's not very much
All right. Looks like all the Japanese kids are coming out, and they're going to individually pick their person of choice.
The one that they like. They're going to pick the cosplay that they like personally, and they have a small gift arranged for you. And if you could step forward and just stand with them for a moment as you receive the item, that would be great.
Because they're going to take pictures of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so. If they pick you, step forward. Stand next to the person.
Stand next to the person who picked you.
turn. Camera. He's a dandy guy.
That is so cute.
It isn't like the most adorable thing seeing younger kids cosplay. It is adorable. Who can agree with me on that,
think that's going on.
By the way, she can't choose one, so she's gonna choose two. One more. That, I think it's the blue one. Come on, guys, hug it out. There's people up there. Like I said.
Life is better when you just hug things out.
Brought to you by M&M's.
Who's she gonna make?
Stretch your arms!
Stretch your arms out. There you go. Who's it gonna be, folks?
Drum roll upon the knee.
It's like the hand of fate. I think he's gonna cry.
I into my chocolate pie. If only Luffy had that badass tattoo.
One more.
My friends, hello.
Oh, that's the shirt. That's awesome. I just saw that. Yeah, I just know that. That's cosplay. Okay, now we're gonna have a group picture of all the guests and all the cosplayers. Let the guests get up in the middle first, don't swap them. There we go. Now guys, if you could all pose with the people. Come on, gather around. Cosplayers, gather around. There you go. There you go. There you go. Don't hug it out, some of these people haven't showered.
This is a con after all. We seriously need to get like Pikachu-sized like box of like things of soap in the bags.
There's soap in the Bizarre Bazaar.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, there's a person. It's crazy. It's some like squishy jelly soap. It's really cool. You should check it out. It's like soap jelly.
Soap jelly.
Oh, it's sold out. See, that's how cool it is. I got one. They were $1. The regular soap's not sold out.
But who would buy that?
Wink.
I think there's some in your bathroom too, in your hotel room. That's that little rectangular thing in the wrapper.
By the way, what is soap?
Things, that's shampoo and conditioner. All right, guys. Now, those of you who are cosplaying on stage, thank you so much. If you will file down to the side there, hang out for a second. You're going to get your own personal opportunities. Yes, the winners file down the side. The rest of you guys, feel free to return to your seats. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you again to our Japanese guests. They're amazing.
That's saying in all my years of emceeing concerts, this is the first time seeing something like this, and I must admit, that was kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
Good time.
Hey, you can clap more at that, that's fine.
Holy cow. Do you guys realize that I'm also the head of stage crew? Dude, volunteering at a convention is one of the most fun things you can possibly do, but it's also absolutely exhausting. I hope you guys have had fun. How many of you guys checked out the dance on Saturday? Cool, I hope you liked it. All right, so next we have a very special treat for you. We're gonna have a song by Miss Fumi Hirano. And the cool thing about being head of stage crew and the MC is I get to hand her mic.
Anyway, no, thank you for everything.
Behind you.
Another big round of applause, people!
Folks, that was a lot of fun. But now I want to take a moment to remember a couple of people that were very important to the con and to us that we lost this year. Dominique Epps, a very good friend of mine, passed away after a very long and very hard-fought battle with cancer. And I know that I will remember her for the rest of my life, and her will live on. As well as Bruce Lewis, who was a very, very good friend of the con, was here for years and years and years, and this year we've lost so many people. Those are just the two that we can talk about right now, and know that if you have lost someone this year, we feel your pain with you. So if you don't mind, we'd like to have a moment of silence for those that we've lost this year. And I know that was a little bit traumatic, but now we're going to get on with the cosplay contest proper for Anime Fest 2016.
Well then, if I may, I have a very, very important question to ask the audience. Audience, are you ready? No, that didn't sound good enough for me. I said, are you ready? Now that's what I'm talking about.
I like this guy. You know, last year I did this whole thing dressed in drag, which was crazy. The funny story about that, and yes, I'm stalling for time, is that when I was doing it, I did the entire rehearsal in that voice, which that voice is down here. You know, it's like, you know, Dr. Girlfriend sounds like Harvey Firestein. You know, when he's aged about 30 years. It's the old Jewish guy from Brooklyn who smoked his whole life. And it takes a little bit of gravel down in the voice.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and it was so much fun. And by the end of it, yeah, my voice was hurting. But about 10 minutes before showtime, I've been doing about an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of rehearsals, making people laugh. It's what I do. And my wife brings me a couple of slices of pizza and a drink because I'm exhausted. And turns out that these were 2 slices of pepperoni pizza, which I love. Obviously, I'm not really Jewish, or else I couldn't eat pepperoni. And a Thai iced tea, which is one of my favorite things in the world. Unfortunately, one of the properties of Thai iced tea is that it took my voice and it raised it up like this. And I ran around like this chicken with my head cut off because I was 10 minutes before showtime and I couldn't do the voice. I've been doing it for 3 hours and I couldn't do it, so I ran outside and I was like, I need 3 Newport cigarettes. Who's got them? And I sucked them down 3 straight in a row, and I thought I was gonna die, but dang it, I got this cosplay ton and I looked fantastic, and so did Drew.
Dang, Skippy.
He's got a good butt. Anyway, Drew, if you'll give me just a second, I'm going to see who we have lined up back here. Our first competition, I think, is going to be... Let me check.
While he double checks with that, well, I've got a few minutes to kill. Why the heck not? Am I allowed to pop this off the stand or not? Yes? No? Maybe? Forget it. I'm just going to do this. Ha! But anyway, so raise your hand and be on to see if you play Pokemon Go. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. All of the Raptors too. That is beautiful. Okay, raise your hand if you're at least level 10. Raise your hand if you're at least level 20. Wow, I gotta drop my hand too. That's no big deal.
You guys got some work to do. I have 2 level 20 accounts.
All right,
that's Team Instinct for you.
Raise your hand if you're level 25 or higher. Wow,
you guys have level accounts, Karen?
You have absolutely no life whatsoever.
Alright guys, we are ready for the Stretch Your Stuff category. Now,
To find the card that has structure.
to find the card that has the names on it.
Eeny, meeny.
You know, like I said, this is a crazy event. I've been up since 8:30 in the morning after being asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's been a fun day. So, there they are.
Yay, you found them.
That's the wonderful thing about wireless mics. They don't have wires. I'm free as the wind blows. Here we go. Stretch Your Stuff is a category where we don't necessarily care how you make your costume. We care how you wear your costume and how you celebrate what you are representing.
Absolutely. All right.
Are we ready? I think we're ready.
Are we ready? I see people moving. No, not that. Are we good? Yes? Thumbs up? I think they're ready. A big applause, people! Yay! All right, for the Structure Stuff, our very first Structure Stuff person is going to be Shimbo as Wendy from Fairy Tale.
Strutting indeed. Next up, we have Wendy Kuma as Sue from My Hero Academia.
On stage next, the Vocaloids as Asune Miku and Megorine Luca. By the way, did anybody attend the Hatsune Miku concert here in Dallas by chance?
Nerds. From American McGee's Alice, the Madness Returns, we have the Cosplay Sisters as Alice and Wonderland Alice.
Next up is Ethan as Jean Arc from Ruby. Aw, poor Jean.
I hear his grandfather living in that story. Yeah. Next up we have Bad Wolf as Deku from My Hero Academia.
Quick show of hands, how many wrestling fans do we have here? This is where I get to have a little bit of fun. He just won the G1 Climax tournament in Japan. This is Izzy Rodriguez as the cleaner, Kenny Omega from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Too sweet. I had to. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Elaine as Sukiyama Joe from Tokyo Ghoul.
We have one more, apparently that was not on the card. Here comes Candy King Cosplay as Okami Tanasu! Get some out here. You can't hear this, but she's honestly howling the entire time while she's doing this too. It's kind of adorable.
She's been howling the whole time. She hasn't even been in cosplay. All right, next up, that does conclude our Scruncher Stuff category. Sorry about that, Chikaratsu. I do love you.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, so next up.
Hold on. I don't think we have anything else.
Next up, we have the novice category, which is for those cosplayers who have not yet won an award.
Yep. Okay, so they are back there. We're in. Cool. All right, let's do it. All right. We're starting off with the novice division. First one, Elizabeth Hazelwood as Webinator from EverQuest.
Okay, next up we have Rap Zami as Pharaoh Atem and Thief King Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Next up, we have Dante as Goku from Dragon Ball Z!
Next up, from a game that I will never play because I have an addictive personality, Shori Cosplay as Leona from League of Legends!
Next up is Gabby Nelson as Kuronosuke from Princess Jellyfish.
Next up we have Haley as Yona from Yona of the Dark.
Next up is Luke Love 95 as Kenshi Himura from Rurouni Kenshin.
Next up we have Shadarkness and Dat Ash Cosplay as Na and Inigo from Fire Emblem Awakening. Takes strength to hold a pose that long.
I hope they stretch.
Hinata from Lupin the Third.
Next up, Origia as Rukia, Ichigo, and Orihime from Bleach!
Next up from the show that is very near and dear to my heart, Koiki Uchiha as Princess Celestia from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. The one, the only, the original Alicorn Princess. There she goes.
Next up is Caitlin as Monokuma from Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
Good game. Next up, we have Sorrel as Toriel from Undertale.
Next up is Stephanie as Cotton Candy Garnet from Steven Universe.
Next up, we have Melinda as Emma Hinata from Brothers Conflict.
Next up is Kim Dykeman as Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid.
Next up, from one of my favorite shows recently, Blackhorn's cosplay as the Armored Titan from Attack on Titan. How is it that theme song goes again? It's a big lady, take a shot of Jaeger.
Next is cosplay hidden in the sand as Gaara, Tamari, and Shikari from Naruto.
Yeah, that's good. That's really cute. I'm okay. Aww. Cartoon Sisters cosplay as Demon Vi from League of Legends. Drew, if you need help pronouncing this one, let me know. You might not have heard of it.
Okay, so I gotta pronounce this next one. This is pt1 Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII.
Last, but certainly not least, we have Lethal Leaf as
I guess
from Persona 3!
A big round of applause to everybody in the novice division. I'm sure for many of them that was their first time doing this too.
Takes a lot of courage to get up on this stage.
Absolutely.
And guys, if you cosplay, you could be on this stage too. All you gotta do is sign up online on Facebook before the convention.
You do it during or afterward. If you're doing it afterwards, what were you thinking?
Come on. But during, you take a chance. Who knows? Next up, we have our intermediate division. For those cosplayers who have won a prize at this convention or another one.
Yep.
Yep, that's what intermediate is.
Sorry, I'm going with My Little Pony here.
Yep.
Go figure, you have the bass voice, so you can do that, so.
Yep.
You gonna say anything else?
Nope. Just kidding, yes I am.
Let's make sure they're ready. All right, they're ready. Yay.
Hey, that was quick.
Awesome. All right, first up is gonna be Eric Soto as Issei Gyoru from high school.
DXD.
Yeah, that thing.
Or D times D?
I like D times D version.
I just made a joke that I can't make on mic. Next up, we have Hell Kitty cosplay as Craglorn Armor from Elder Scrolls Online.
That is really sparkly. All right, next up from a personal favorite anime of mine, Yoko's Kisune as Father Abel Nightroad from Trinity Blood.
Abel goes his own way.
Father Nightroad don't care.
Dr. Feather. Red Exorcist as Lupin the Third from Lupin the Drew's making fun of my handwriting.
Just a little bit. But it looks like Swallows, but no, this is Sparrow's cosplay as Geralt of Rivia, a fen version from The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt.
Thanks, Drew. I was about to do that. It even runs like anything. Lord Salsa Verde as Gilgamesh from